And there he is, recently signed to Ring of Honor Wrestling, making his last scheduled appearance on the indie scenes before becoming a contracted superstar there. He is Bandido.
Burst onto the scene with his appearance at All In. They put in a hell of a lot of work before that, but that definitely earmarked him for superstardom, and he is one of the top most coveted names in independent wrestling in 2019. Everything exploding, everything growing, and Bandido is one of those guys that is going to be at the forefront of it. And you are lucky enough to see him live here in Collinsville, Illinois tonight.
Can his last accomplishment before Ring of Honor be to win the Crown of Glory Championship? What would that do to Glory Pro Wrestling?
A lot of questions, but here's the guy that hopes that you don't have to answer them, Mr. Curt Stallion.
He's a bully, he's vicious, he's mean, but he's the Crown of Glory champion. He's Curt Stallion, walking to the ring with that swagger that he's known for. He doesn't care where Bandido's going. He doesn't care where Bandido's come from. He's here to fight and defend that championship.
Walks with a swagger because he's earned it. He's beat some of the top names all over planet Earth to retain that championship. And while Bandido may be the biggest star that he has faced in the center of this ring, he's been all over.
Introducing first, the challenger from Torreon, Mexico, weighing 180 pounds, Bandido! And his opponent from Crane, Texas.
See Stallion not rattled at all. Shoving that title right in the face of Bandido as if to say, you want this, come get it.
There you go, title on the line in this one.
First thing I'm gonna notice is Curt Stallion not wearing that shoulder tape that we saw him in last time. Looks like in much better physical condition than we've seen him here. He'd been a little tore up. I don't know if he took December off or what he was doing, but he looks to be freshened up, and that should be scary for Bandido and anybody else with a stake in that Crown of Glory championship.
Curt Stallion's in the ring with a man who main evented one of the biggest shows in all of wrestling in 2018. Bandido was in the ring at All In for the final match of the night. And here he is now in the final match of the night for the first show of Glory Pro's 2019 schedule.
Bandido challenging him to lucha with him. Definitely a completely different style.
Don't let the small frame of Curt Stallion fool you. He's going to go blow for blow. He's going to be right up there with any of the heavyweights. You look at the size of some of the guys that we've seen tonight in Glory Pro. Curt Stallion, he's beat him. That's why he's the champion.
Huge move there. And you talk about big main events. I mean, this is just as big as anything else. We're starting out 2019 as both men nip up to their feet. Starting out 2019, this is a match on a knockdown drag-out card on IndependentWrestling.tv, the first stream under the new branded situation where you can see Beyond Wrestling live, weekly, and huge events. Like you'll see this Friday night, Orange Cassidy going one-on-one with Eddie Kingston for the Independent Wrestling Championship. And right here tonight, this huge main event, Curt Stallion going one-on-one with Bandido for the Crown of Glory Championship.
Stallion's 2018 included a huge feud with Jake Something, losing to him at first, but then regaining that title match at Only the Strong Survive. It took him, took Baracus.
Yeah, that's something that we don't talk about enough, is that as Bandido goes to fly here and he gets stopped.
Big headbutt by Curt Stallion.
But that's something that we don't talk about enough, is that Jake Something has this new style, this new attitude. I really think it was Curt Stallion that broke Jake Something. I don't think we've given Curt Stallion enough credit for breaking that mental reserve of Jake Something and really changing his attitude. I mean, they went to war, and war changes a man. And I think the new Jake Something is a direct result of his war with Curt Stallion.
Stallion, he needed the help of Baracus and the boys of Jollyville to get into that title match with Jake Something and then win the title from him. But since then, it's been all Curt Stallion. Curt Stallion has defended that title on his own, hasn't needed any of that help, and has beat some big names too.
Taking into his nickname, the Lone Star. He comes alone, he leaves alone. He may have manipulated some folks to get into a good spot, but since then he has been on top. He's battled through injuries. You don't have to like his tactics. A lot of times I don't. I have not had a great personal history with Curt Stallion. We do not share beers together after the events or anything like that. But I respect the fact that he has gone out there with injuries and defended this championship and made it maybe the most coveted in the area.
Title defenses already against Warhorse and DJZ. Don't forget that win over Marco Stunt as well at Unsanctioned. That was a bull rope match.
That was an assault is what that was.
And Bandido, of course, we haven't mentioned it yet, but this is the first showing of the Talent Initiative brought on by Glory Pro's new talent coordinator, Road Warrior Animal, as he's been going around searching all over the country, all over the world, trying to find the best talent to bring into Glory Pro to face off against Curt Stallion and make him defend that title against some new faces, against some people that you wouldn't normally see here in the Midwest in any kind of wrestling company. But Road Warrior Animal, he has that history, he has those connections to be able to pull off signings like this. Big super kick there after a few moves by Bandido. He's got the crowd behind him.
More importantly, he changed the pace of this match to what he's more comfortable with, and he's about to fly.
The top rope on top of Stallion.
Bandido just upped the pace of this matchup, and that is what he is more built for. He is built for speed. Bandido here taking control of the matchup, as we said. Using that slick lucha style.
Taking Stallion off his feet.
Whew, nothing slick about that.
Bandido to cover, too.
Closer than Stallion would like, I'm sure, at this point of the matchup. If Bandido really turns this thing up to 11 and starts running a track meet around Stallion, I would be maybe a little afraid for the Crown of Glory champion.
Bandido pushes Stallion into the corner now, delivering those kicks.
Silence in the crowd.
Big slap.
Thunderous chop.
Calling for it again.
Crowd chants uno mas. Ooh, this is a chop battle waiting to happen with old Curt Stallion here. I don't know if I would have started that.
Into the face now.
Strikes to the face.
Stallion had kind of lost that one. Picked up into a power bomb.
What a display of strength from Bandido. driving him straight down into the mat. Bandido feeling it here. Curt Stallion, a superstar in his own mind, but Bandido showing why he is a legit international superstar here. Maybe it's a different level of talent than Curt Stallion has faced.
Stallion not wanting to be in that position. He's fighting it away. Oh, Stallion goes over the top, unable to get Bandido out of there.
Looking for a powerbomb, didn't get, so he tied up the arms.
Oh!
Shot him with a headbutt.
Stallion knows that headbutt's a big weapon for him.
There's a disregard for his own health as he throws his head directly into his opponent.
Big kick by Bandido.
But it is a momentum taker, and now Curt Stallion has slowed this thing down. He's made it methodical, and he's got Bandido on the ground.
Following knee.
Those strikes to the head are adding up on Bandido. And you can't see his face, but I am sure that there is pain behind that mask.
One more and a big drop kick into the face of Bandido. Stallion just stepping on the feet of Bandido, picking him up, big DDT.
Short arm DDT, looking for the cover here. That could do it.
1, 2. Oh!
Imagine if Stallion takes a little bit of punishment here and then comes rocking in with a huge dominating victory like that. If he can seal this thing up while he's got Bandido down, that would be a huge statement piece for him.
Stallion gets him up top, onto his shoulders. Oh, Bandido reverses it with a kick off the ropes, gets kicked in the face on his own, and Bandido
trailing into each other here, eye for an eye. Big Spanish fly. Stallion pops right back up.
Back up, gets him into the pin. No, he picks up Bandido.
Goes through in a bad way.
Oh, right on the side of the neck into the knee of Curt Stallion. And Bandido now has him up in a torture rack of sorts. What's he doing here? Oh, knee to the face. Stallion falls to the ground. Same with Bandido. Both men have given so much to the crowd here.
Both men with that adrenaline pumping through their veins, just taking shot after shot, but eventually that wears off. I think we saw it happen at the exact same time there. They went blow for blow as long as they could, and both collapsed in a heap.
Stallion back up to his feet first. Grabbing the arm of Bandido, just kicking the face. Just twisting that arm now. Tries to go into a pin. Bandido's not letting him. Gets him over. No, only one count.
Couldn't get those shoulders all the way down.
He's got that arm tied up. Got him in an arm bar.
There we go.
What's Bandido going to do? Bandido's reaching.
That could do it, man. That is a devastating submission maneuver. Either tap or get your arm
Bandido's
broken.
got him pinned, too. And
so close.
Stallion has to make the decision of whether to release the hold or get pinned.
He decided neither.
Oh, a big risk by Bandido there to pull off that move while his arm was locked up.
Great display of strength for both guys. Stallion using his head strength to
big
bridge up.
Kick. Stallion rolls him up. 1, 2.
Tell the length of this match and the pace is getting to both of them.
Oh,
man, there.
That German holds on. Coming for number 2. Gets him over for that one as well.
Giving it everything he has to lift Bandido, though. I think Bandido's size.
Going for that third amigo. Does he have it with him? No, Bandido's going to reverse it.
He was looking for a pin, but he couldn't hold them legs.
Bandido somehow curves that foot around the face of, around the head and neck of Curt Stallion into his face. And here we go! Powerbomb, German!
Slingshot, German suplex! Oh my God, I thought that was it. I've never seen anything like that in my entire life.
That usually ends the match for Bandido, but not in this case.
Such a unique piece of offense, that slingshot German suplex. Only Bandido can pull off a maneuver like that. That's why he's a superstar heading into 2019. But Curt Stallion proving exactly why he's a superstar in his own mind.
Stallion's taking Bandido's best blows now. Bandido going back to the well. Shoulders into the midsection, kick to the side of the head.
You don't get to Bandido's level, though, without having a plan B and C and D as he hoists Curt Stallion up to the top rope.
Stallion now sitting up there. What's Bandido thinking?
Bandido looking to put a exclamation mark on this match and win the Crown of Glory Championship.
What's happening here? Curt Stallion, he's holding on. He doesn't want to go. Stallion doesn't want to go. He's not going to let him have it.
Slopped on that front face lock, and he's got a hold. He's wrenching it. The guillotine chokehold forces Bandido to release the hold. Now Stallion in control of the situation.
Somehow reversed it. Now he's got the upper hand. Stallion standing all the way up top. Bringing Bandido up with him. Oh my God! That should do it. 1, 2, 3.
Wow!
Curt Stallion has defeated Bandido and remains the Crown of Glory champion to kick off 2019 and send us home here at Above the Law in Collinsville, Illinois. Greg, from top to bottom, what an amazing night.
A huge night for Glory Pro, huge night of action. Curt Stallion really putting the big exclamation point on the end of the night there, showing how versatile his offense can be, taking control of that situation. And it is a dangerous time with a healthy Curt Stallion challenging people for that Crown of Glory and showing exactly why he is on top of his game.
What an unreal way to kick off the new year at Glory Pro Wrestling. We will see you on February 24th. It's the anniversary show, Phoenix Rising. Check out Glory Pro online for more information on how to get tickets, as they'll be right back here at the Collins Club in Collinsville, Illinois. We want to thank the folks from IndependentWrestling.tv for bringing you all of tonight's action. For Greg Jovi, I'm Joe Roderick. We will see you on February 24th.